finer group of friends you will not meet. Coffee Club.
May 26th, Jesse, Josh, and Haley. Your hair's got a different color.
It's all about the snow and the flow, man.
Of course, Haley is out on maternity leave, so we pulled Derek in and put him in the hot seat up there. Yep. Didn't give him any buttons to play with. Actually, here, you can play with this mouse. It's not connected to anything.
I was gonna say it doesn't do anything.
I don't know what these do. At least it does have batteries in it.
Did you try turning it off and turning it back on?
3 times.
Derek, IT guy over at the hospital, and we have a lot of fun with him. We spend a lot of time on Snapchat talking about stupid stuff, don't we?
We really do.
Yeah.
We really do. But a lot of it's informative, world-changing things that we just haven't had an opportunity to really get out in the public yet.
Absolutely.
Sergeant Nick the cop's mad.
He's
For
a little,
what? For
He's
why?
a little mad.
He's a little mad because he never gets to sit in that seat.
Oh.
Hi, Nick.
He's got to have quick access to get back out on patrol and all
He
that.
could come over here and do something about it if he wanted to.
We got some coffee for you, Nick. All right, Sergeant Nick the Cop. We have a great show today. It's going to be fun. We were off last week, and we wanted to make sure that we had a show coming into this holiday weekend. Bo and Dana joining us from the Enders State Rec. They got a big event that's coming up in June, so we're going to talk about that. And then Zane Hall, he's been a guy that he's been a coffee club before, but he's always working on Fridays. And so it's like, man, can we get you in? He had to take a vacation day to come in for coffee club, right?
Anything for coffee club?
Yes. That's what we like to hear. Yeah. Dedication.
If I could have a little bit more conviction with that, I'd use it on a promo.
Yeah.
There's 4 things he's dedicated to. His faith, his family, Yankees, and coffee club.
And coffee club.
Go Sox.
Sure, yeah.
It's a good thing they separated us.
Yeah, it is.
All right. So, Bo, you guys are ready for another party up over at Enders this summer.
Yep, it'll be our 3rd year doing this. Dana's the head coordinator for this, but we've been planning like crazy people and raising funds for this event to get put on for everybody. It should be a good event, from our smoke-off competition to the couple of bands that we got coming in this year. The up-and-coming star Jake Jacobson.
Yes.
And everybody we've talked to is just excited to come and hear him sing this summer.
Well, did you guys get the bad news?
What?
I'm the one that has to come up there and hang out with you for the remote and barbecue.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. That's going to cost you a rack of ribs, a couple chops maybe.
It's so funny because like we start planning like our summer tour and everything, getting it all set together. And if you look at the ones that I'm doing, there's kind of a pattern.
They all have some barbecue theme. Dana, so tell us, what do you do with Enders State Rec area?
I help Bo do just daily things.
Yeah.
And I'm also the lead coordinator with all these big events.
So the big event, I mean, is this one of those you start the day after the event for the next year? Or how does that work?
We started. We already got stuff planned for next year already.
Nice.
That's how quickly we plan these events, and people really like them. And we definitely have to do a big shout out to our volunteers that have been with us since the first event. They really are excited, and they're always excited about coming and helping us and having suggestions. This event has really taken off for us, and people really enjoy it.
It's the Enders Outdoor Extravaganza. It's going to be on June 10th, and we're going to talk about a few of the specific events that you have. One I'm intrigued on is the Steve Gold trick shooting. So what is this?
We're really excited to have him back. He was here our first year. He's actually out of Minnesota, and they have a YouTube channel, and him and his brother were doing trick shots together, and they came down our first year, and they had so much fun that they actually wanted to come back. And end of last year, they decided to do their own thing. So, and Aaron emailed me and said, we're going to do our own thing. And then like half an hour later, Steve messaged me and said, we're not doing it together, but I will be there June 10th. So don't worry about it. It's like, well.
Yeah, we were kind of like, oh boy, who are we going to get to replace this guy?
Yeah, so we were really excited when he emailed back and said, hey, I'm planning on coming, really excited about coming.
So talk about, I mean, what kind of trick shooting are we talking about?
They do a lot. He does a lot with 12 gauge shotguns.
Shooting like at basketballs, little grapefruit.
Yeah.
Shooting through stuff with the shotgun and everything.
You know, stuff that would be good for outdoor fun, entertainment like the Enders Outdoor Extravaganza. So you got music, you got archery, you got the trick shooting, you got car and motorcycle and truck show and all that. That's going to be a neat part too.
Yeah, and we're also, I don't think we got it on there, but we're going to also, if anybody wants to bring their boat out and show it off for the show, they're more than welcome to. So.
Is there any special rates for that day if anybody camps?
Same
No.
rates are apply as normal.
Yeah.
You just got to have your park permit also. It's a free event. You just got to have your park permit to come in. And camping's the same as always.
Yeah. That reminds me, we're going to have a park permit for the station vehicle, aren't we? Look at that. Look at that.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's a write-off.
We did have somebody wanted to ask, how's the fishing in Enders?
Yeah. How's things going?
Actually, I think we've been, from looking at the fish cleaning station use, it's been pretty good. I know there's been some pretty good walleye caught lately, and some good walleye, some crappie and white bass have been catching fairly decently.
Now, I know that you're not only Enders, but you're working with Trenton Swanson also.
Right now, we're also filling in and helping at Trenton, filling at Swanson Lake.
Anything big about that lake this year?
Well, they're not releasing any water out, we've been told.
Okay. All right.
We're basically right now just doing a bunch of maintenance, just getting everything ready for the season.
And you've worked on a couple of the boat docks, too, over the last year.
Yeah, we're actually, hopefully, we were wanting to get it done this week, but just the way time goes, it didn't happen. But we're hoping by middle of next week, we'll have the brand new dock put in on Trail 3.
Folks like to learn more about your Enders Outdoor Extravaganza, June 10th. How do they find out more about it?
Actually, you can go on our Facebook page. Our volunteer group made a Facebook group. It's Friends of Enders, and they can go on there, or they can check out the Nebraska website to find out more information about it.
Okay. And we're going to be talking about it pretty heavily leading up to that week on the radio, too, about the different events and times and all that. So, Enders Outdoor Extravaganza coming up June 10th, Enders, Nebraska. See you there. Good time. Really quick, I want to talk, Zane, I know it's public knowledge because it's on Facebook, but
Right.
you decided to follow the will of God and move to Minnesota.
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 Yes.
Oh, you're moving to Cambridge.
I'm moving to Cambridge, Minnesota. Yes.
On
Yeah.
purpose, really.
On purpose. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
can we call it on purpose when
Sure.
it's God's?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
neat opportunity for you and your family?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A lot of prayer, a lot of discussion.
Yeah.
Not ever an easy move. We've really, really enjoyed our time here in McCook.
Yeah.
And, but God calls, you got to listen.
That's right.
And so, yep.
Well, wishing you the best there, and I know you made some lifelong friends here in McCook. So,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yep.
you're welcome back anytime. Let's start with our weekend poll here today. And to be honest, this is one that Josh wanted for a long time. And usually this chair gets to announce the weekend poll. Do you remember what it was?
No, but
What Spice Girl are you?
oh, I did know that. Sorry, I thought there was something else.
Okay.
Yes, if you were a Spice Girl, what would your Spice Girl name be?
What was your Spice Girl name?
Isn't that that's what it is?
So
I
Josh,
have
you
mine.
wanted this, so
I don't know if I wanted this.
You did
as
too.
Collectively as a group.
Because you're a
we wanted
big Spice Girl fan.
Spice World, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, let's review here because the 90s called. The year was 1994, and the Spice Girls consisted of Melanie Brown, also known as Mel B, or Scary Spice, Melanie Chisholm, or Mel C, Sporty Spice. Emma Burton, which was Baby Spice. Jerry Hollowell, which is Ginger. And then Victoria Beckham, which was Posh Spice. So
Now, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
What do you want?
You to tell me your Spice Girl name.
See, I'm going like Oaky Spice.
Oaky Spice?
Yeah.
Oaky from Muskogee?
No, I'm like Oaky because like wood, barbecue.
O-A, not
Oaky.
Okay, Oaky.
Oaky.
Well, this is our weekend poll. I'm interested. It should have dropped at about midnight.
Yeah, we had one person say special
Special Spice?
Special Spice, but they had another word in there, but we can't say that due to some regulations.
Copyright, probably.
Yeah, copyright. And
Anybody else have a Spice Girl name?
I'll go first. I am Nerdy Spice.
Nerdy Spice.
Yeah.
Dude,
You know, we could have interchanged this with what's your Smurf name?
Right.
Smurf.
Same difference, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Nerdy Spice.
I'm gonna be Audi Spice.
Audi Spice.
Yeah,
You
Audi.
got an
like
Audi.
Audi, audio, Audi Spice.
So you're talking about your belly button.
That's exactly where I went, by the way.
That's an innie, and you hear hello. Anybody else with a Spice Girl name?
Yeah, I don't know.
Can we say Yankee Spice?
Yeah,
I mean, I guess we could go Yankee Spice.
Wrong
I'll
Spice.
take it. Wrong.
This is gonna be a fun one.
27 World Championship Spice.
Fenway Spice.
How about you,
Big Poppy Spice.
Bo? You got a Spice name?
I don't know, goofball spice.
All right. Yeah.
It also works for a Smurf. We never even thought about Smurfs.
Smurf. What's your Smurf name?
What's your Smurf name?
I almost think that fits better. It does.
Yeah.
Well, for this group collectively, I don't feel like
I think
anybody
for
else-
most generations.
Dana, how about you? Do you have one?
Cowgirl Spice.
Cowgirl Spice. Yeehaw! I like it.
Cowgirl Smurf. It works.
I'm going to jump something in here real quick before we get to the rest of the topics. This is going to spring it on all of you.
The best kind of prize is a surprise.
How did you last kill a Miller?
Oh my gosh.
Because there's a few Millers. I don't know if you've seen them. The Miller moths.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're picking them up on radar.
Yeah, it's not a plague.
Well, hey, but seriously, go read Exodus. And if you're annoyed by Miller moths, think frogs,
Yeah.
think gnats.
Locusts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how did you last kill a Miller? For me, it was on the way to the radio station this morning, and I felt this thing in my arm, and it was moving, and it was moving, and so all of a sudden I heard. I popped it.
With a splat?
It was in. I thought it was moving in my arm, and then I pushed. And I pushed just hard enough. They'll snap. You know, they like snap pops, is what they are.
Well, there's plenty of them to experiment with.
There is.
I just bare hands, just
Do you?
clap.
Well, so I was
can
talking
catch
to
'em?
a buddy of
No, you
mine.
don't catch those things. They're filthy.
Yes, you do.
No, I mean, you just said
what do
you
you
hit
put them
with
in?
your hands.
You little tranium, you put little holes in there so they can breathe, and some grass to really kind of build their whole little environment.
get
out.
more so you
We
can
practice
breathe.
catch and release at our house.
I look like somebody just needs to call 911 and get me into like a rubber room because I just like run around trying to clap and grab them.
I was driving my Jeep the other day, and I haven't driven it for like a week, and I had a pair of shorts on. I was heading out to golf.
Uh-oh.
And it like came out from underneath the seat, and I had like a very public freak out on H Street there.
And you shot it.
And I could, but I couldn't kill it, so I just opened my door while driving. Sorry, Nick the cop. I know that's illegal, but it was life or death situation there.
For you and the Miller.
Both, because I didn't know what it was. I had an inkling, but
Friend of mine, Jeff, he said that he has a German short hair that's really good at catching them. Maybe this is the way you can finally get a dog.
I doubt it.
oh,
It's not happening. Remember, I just bought that trailer.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It's a tough world that we live in.
Priorities, man.
The last time I killed a moth, I just I did the grandpa backhand. I went,
Yeah.
got it splatted on the window, and then I got yelled at and I had to clean the window.
My wife tried to go at it with a fly swatter. Ended up hitting the cord on the ceiling fan.
Oh, yeah. Did it?
Oh, man, if she didn't almost crack the whole glass thing there, But on to the Would You Rathers here this morning.
Somebody said get a parrot.
Get a parrot?
Yeah.
Well, the moths are feeding the birds really good. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
birds and bats and all those.
It's very impressive to sit outside and just watch the birds just like dive bomb these things all the time. I've got quite a bit of enjoyment out
It's
of
like
it
a
lately.
dogfight on Q Street.
Yeah, right.
Would you rathers? Would you rather have a photographic memory or the ability to forget anything you wanted? We'll let you
Photographic memory.
go first. Really?
Oh, yeah.
Photographic memory.
Photographic.
Definitely photographic memory.
I'm going to be the odd man out and say I want to forget stuff.
Why?
Well, I mean, like, they always say, like, knowledge is power or everything like that. But, like, do you really want to remember, like, this face?
Yeah.
It's just taking up space. It's capacity.
How do you know I already
got
got that picture of that face?
I just sent it to you this morning.
Darn Snapchat. 78% of people said they'd rather have the photographic memory versus being able to forget.
I always just go against the grain,
Would you rather, number 2, would you rather have a superpower of your choice, but only be able to use it for a day, once a day for 10 minutes, or just some random superpower every day, but be able to use it all day long? So you don't know what your superpower is yet, but it's random, and
you
whatever
gotta
it shows.
find it.
Yeah, it's like Groundhog Day. Every morning you wake up, you got to figure out what your superpower is.
Oh, so it's random. It changes every day.
Yeah, but you can use it all
Like-
that whole day.
Awesome ability to just like stick to walls. Like, that's it. Okay. I think like I would just try to be a superhero for 10 minutes, like every day. Just try to do the best I could with the power that was given to me.
Yeah.
Versus like, what if you just got like.
Okay, so then
the
what's your
ability-
power?
What?
Because like if it's the 10 minutes a day, then you get to choose
You
your
get to
power.
choose it.
And that's your power.
Knowledge.
Knowledge is power. I mean, no one's shocked by that.
How about you, Zane? Would you rather?
I would do the random. Absolutely.
The random?
Yeah. Just the surprise of life every day.
every day. Yeah.
Every day.
All right, Dana. How about you?
I would probably do the random. Just
Random.
Random probably also.
Josh.
Yeah, definitely. I would. I don't know. I think the random one sounds fun because it's always like a game,
Yeah.
and I'm into games and trying to guess stuff.
Yeah.
But for 10 minutes, you can have fun every day.
Yeah.
Well,
right.
that's the thing. I was like, if you knew what it was and you only had 10 minutes every day, 10 minutes is up. And I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Well,
Get your own cat out of the tree.
Here's what I'm doing. I'm going to be a superhero near the time zone change. So I get an extra 10. I get 20 minutes a day.
Nice.
If I head over to California and hit the Pacific, I can have 40 minutes of awesomeness every day because maybe my superpower was like super speed or the ability to
Teleport.
Well, actually, that's our next Would You Rather. Would you rather teleport anywhere or be able to fly for 1 hour a day?
Teleport anywhere.
Yes.
Why,
Yeah,
why would you
teleport
not
everywhere.
choose teleport?
Yeah.
Well, and it was only 8% said fly, 92% said teleport.
You want to know something interesting about teleportation and why it will never work? Is because the big rock that we're on that's spinning and flowing through the air is moving at thousands of miles an hour, right? So for you to be able to teleport, you would have to land actually in the future because otherwise you would just be torn apart because of the speed. You can't teleport to a time or a place. You need to teleport to a time.
Is this that Asian guy with the silver hair speaking?
Neil
now?
deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, is that who that is?
No, it's not the Asian guy, but I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful with that stuff, guys. If you draw that power,
I don't know. I think Star Trek had it down pretty good.
Don't mention Star Trek.
Are you a Trekkie?
Oh, absolutely. Guys, I couldn't care less about those movies. More about the superhero things. I mean, I'll watch any of them,
Right.
but I wouldn't say I'm either or.
Okay.
Somebody said Derek's got that power of knowledge already shining through.
Oh, look at that.
thank you to whoever said that.
I want this to be a fast one, but here you go. You have to listen to one song on repeat for 7 days straight to win $1 million. What song you picking to be able to make it there?
A Millie by Lil Wayne, because all he sings about is winning a million. Because that's all I'm going to think about for a week, because then I'll get $1 million, and then I'll be, yeah.
I'm going to say by Wednesday, you're nuts.
A Millie nut, yeah.
All right. Bo, how about you? What song you picking?
Probably Eastbound and Down by Jerry Reed.
Eastbound and down, loading up and trucking. That's a good one. Josh.
So I got a billion songs, right?
It's probably going to be a Chris Stapleton, right?
No.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm one of those guys, if I listen to it too much, I won't ever listen again.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And so in that aspect, I think I'm gonna
Remember when this was going to be fast?
let it go.
By the Frozen song?
Frozen song.
Oh.
Gosh, I figured you were more of a Moana guy myself.
How could you make it even a day with that song?
Nick the cop texts in. He said, "Bad Boys" by Inner Circle.
Love it.
Dana, how about you? What song you picking to win $1 million?
Probably I Saw God Today by George Strait.
Ooh, great song. Fantastic. Zane.
DC Talk, Jesus Freak.
Yep, that's good.
I put a lot of thought into this.
Did
I even
you?
talked with my wife last night.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, some of those parts would be hard to sleep to.
Right.
And then she looks at me and she goes, once you're asleep, you're fine.
Turn it down a little bit. Bo, how about you? What song are you choosing?
You already asked.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah, he said Eastbound and Down.
What
What song are you choosing?
For me, it is probably something like, the song that I use all the time is for to go and see what a room sounds like. As an audio professional, if you use the same song everywhere, then you know what the room characteristics are.
And that's the circle of life.
No, it's actually Crystallized by Lindsey Sterling. And so it's got a lot of the high frequencies in there. It's got some of the dubstep lows and all that. And so that may be the song that I could listen to.
I thought you, every time you set up a room, would just like Sheldon Cooper it. Just be like, do the noise like he does in the movie theater. Yeah.
Echolocation. Yeah, that's fun. Did you guys bring the fake towns?
I did.
Yeah.
All right. Fake towns. Give us 4 town names, the town and state, and we have to guess which one is fake. And if Zane Hall says Cambridge, Minnesota, we know that one is fake.
I did do all Minnesota.
Did you?
I did. Yeah.
Well, they got 10,000 lakes and 500,000 small communities there.
Yep.
So, you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay, give us 4.
All right.
You're going to give us 4 town names and state. We got to guess which one is the fake, all right?
Yep. So here we go. Nimrod, Minnesota. Embarrass, Minnesota. Sleepy Eye, Minnesota. Loud Thunder, Minnesota.
I want to say Loud Thunder, but I think that's a real place.
I'm going to go Embarrass.
Okay. Dana, what do you think? Which one's fake?
First one.
You said Sleepy is one of them?
Sleepy Eye.
Sleepy
with
Eye.
that one.
Sleepy Eye.
Loud Thunder.
Loud Thunder.
Yeah.
So it's Good Thunder. It's not Loud Thunder. It's Good Thunder, Minnesota.
Good Thunder. Wow. A little tricky there. All right. Who else has got 4 towns?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Derek, you're up.
Okay. Well, as everyone knows, the best condiment is ketchup. It always will be, right?
Well, if you ask Seth, because he puts it on steak.
There's a reason he's not here today.
Yeah, it's not 9:30 in the morning.
Also, I've been to Chicago twice in the last month or whatever, and they despise ketchup on hot dogs so much to where they actually have shirts that you can purchase that have a ketchup with a little no symbol through it.
Really?
Yeah, so no ketchup on your hot dogs in Chicago. But anyway, so my towns are Ketchup Town, South Carolina, Knock'em Stiff, Ohio, Monkey's Eyebrow, Kentucky, or Fort Picklecombe, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Somebody did that research last night.
So Pennsylvania, or don't they have the big pickle festival?
Ooh, now I got you thinking.
But you said pickle face?
No, Fort Picklecombe. Fort Picklecombe, Pennsylvania.
And that just sounds too weird that it's true.
But
you
what
know
about
what I mean?
like Monkey's Eyebrow,
Monkey's
Kentucky,
Eyebrow,
or
like-
Knock'em Stiff, Ohio? Which
I'm going Knock'em Stiff, Ohio.
Yeah, me too.
fake. That's the fake one. What do you got?
What are they again? Give me one more time.
Ketchup Town, South Carolina. Knock'em Stiff, Ohio. Monkey's Eyebrow, Kentucky.
Monkey's eyebrow.
It's Fort Picklecombe, Pennsylvania. Fort Picklecombe is actually Cornwall, England.
Yeah.
Is Fort Picklecombe, but it's not a city. It's like just a fort.
Josh, you got some?
No.
Okay. My fake
Can't
town.
follow that.
I got
Pretty good.
Sweet Lips, Tennessee, Dead Horse, Alaska, Sponge, Idaho, or Hot Coffee, Mississippi.
No way. Is there? I don't even want to guess hot coffee. I want there to be a hot coffee.
I agree. I want to go there and see what kind of coffee they got.
Yeah. Next Friday, we'll be broadcasting from Hot Coffee, Mississippi for Coffee Club.
Live stream.
I'm gonna go. What was Sweet Lips? I'm gonna go Sweet Lips.
Sweet Lips, Tennessee.
Sweet Lips, Tennessee. That's real.
Okay. Dana, which one are you thinking? Sweet Lips, Tennessee, Dead Horse, Alaska, Sponge, Idaho, or Hot Coffee, Mississippi?
Hot sponge.
Okay.
The first one, Sweet Lip.
Sweet Lips, yeah. Nah.
Hot coffee.
No, that's a real place.
No.
Sponge, Idaho does not exist.
No.
Winner.
Yeah. Right?
Hot coffee, Mississippi. Now I know.
Yep,
Bucket
that's
list,
right.
baby.
Destination for the spring vacay next year. Let's save up.
Hot Coffee, Mississippi. That sounds like so much fun. What's in common is our next one. Each of these set of three things has something in common. You tell me what it is to be our winner. And Bo, you're up first. RAM, hard drive, USB. What do they have in common?
All the things on a computer.
Things on a computer. All right. Zane, lasagna, tortellini, and elbow.
Noodles.
Yep, they're all pasta. Dana, Melbourne, Sydney, and Perth.
Towns.
Yes, but where?
I'd say Nebraska.
Yeah. Well, we do have a Sydney,
Yeah.
but it's Australia.
Oh.
Go Big Red Raiders.
Yeah. And Derek, you're up here. Home plate, mask, play calling.
Play calling? Mm-hmm. No. Okay, so they got to be a baseball catcher.
Baseball catcher. Yes, very good.
I was gonna say umpire. You said play calling, and I'm like strike calling. I got a little bit twisted up there.
Did fine. Breakfast bingo, the third game here. How this works here this morning?
The first answer starts with a B, and then second one is INGO.
I'm going to go backwards here.
So you're going to go O first?
No, we're going to. We could, but no. I was going to say, we're going to start with Derek. Derek, something a military airplane drops.
Bombs.
Yes. Okay, Josh, you're up here. A feature on a refrigerator that's accessible from the outside.
Ice maker.
Bo, one of Major League Baseball's two leagues. National League. Yeah. Zane, a prestigious music award.
Grammy.
Yeah. And Dana, to discover the starting point of something is to discover its...
Yeah, I always have to give me the toughest one. Don't you?
That one is hard.
That one's hard.
All right, help her out.
Origin.
There you go. That is breakfast bingo here from Coyote Country.
Bingo.
Every time you yell
just made
bingo.
about 7 old ladies mad right now.
Yeah. Easiest way to make a 70-year-old woman cuss right there is yell bingo. Our coffee sponsor here today is Old South Coffee. They got a couple of different kinds here. Old South Coffee. They got a duck blind, which is their dark roast. And then what do you
Windmill.
got? Windmill.
The windmill medium.
Medium roast. You can find these online. 20% discount if you use code SNOOZEBUSTERS here today. But they've got a lot more than just the coffee, actually.
Yeah, they actually have hats. You can one of the things that's cool is you can get like mystery items. So you can pay and they'll ship you just a mystery hat.
Mystery box, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then they got swimwear, jerky. They have a ton of great thermos and cups.
Yeah, they have
Swimwear and jerky.
Yeah.
Hard to find that combo if you're not at Walmart.
Yeah. Old South.
Yeah.
You want to grab that cool deal up on the top there?
Look at that.
They sent us this.
Oh, well, those are kind of cool.
And they sent us some stickers and things. But this is one of my favorite thermoses ever. If you've never had this thermos, look, you take off the lid here.
Some stickers.
Yeah. And it's got this little button on the top. You push the button, and now you can pour the coffee. You push the button again,
Never seen those.
and it won't pour the coffee.
That's pretty cool.
It's very cool. And guess what? This becomes your little
Coffee cup.
coffee shop.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
not big enough for a coffee cup.
Well, but anyway, you can get stuff like this
Cool.
on their
Very
website. What is the website again?
The website is oldsoutapparel.com.
Okay. 20% discount if you use the code SNOOZEBUSTERS here this month. Next topic for Coffee Club. Nick the Cop, Sergeant Nick the Cop. I'm sorry he's not here because I'd like to get him to weigh in on this. But red light cameras, yes or no?
Listen, I'm going to tell you, like, going back into it, I watched a TED Talk one time about red lights and how we, think of it as humans and free will and everything like that. But that is the only invisible force that just stops us. Even, like, the worst criminals will still stop at red lights. So, with that being said, I'm not a believer in it. Like, I don't like the idea.
65% that surveyed are okay with the red light cameras.
So the idea is there's a camera on the stoplight. If you run red light, it takes your
You get a
picture.
ticket.
Yep, they send you a ticket.
And they send you a ticket.
Yeah, right.
There was one from when we got home from Wisconsin on our Wisconsin trip. We had 3.
No.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah, and it was just like at random times. It was like a birthday. Like they sent your card, and you're like, "Oh, what's this?" And it was like, "You owe us $72."
What about the one on Norris and C that's like it's 2:00 in the morning and you're sitting there at the red light and you're like, there's
nobody here.
I feel like there should be options.
Do you whistle
Yeah.
when you pass through it? You're like,
Yeah.
Is it okay? Now you were part of the EMTs and all that. Do you guys have a button to change the lights? That's not a real thing.
No. Well, it is a real thing in some places, but not here.
Not here. Oh.
I feel like for our community, the red light camera thing, everyone would be like, what's the point?
Yeah. Well, Sergeant Nick the Cop says yes. Officers
he
can
does.
only be in so many places at one time.
Yeah.
right.
They're a great way to help.
Well, I mean, we have what's called shotguns here. Bet you can't hit that.
Joshua Anthony. All right. How about you two? What do you think?
I have to agree with them.
Yeah.
Me too.
I think they would be good. Even, you could put the little fake cameras up there. People would start stopping better.
Oh, yeah, totally.
You wouldn't even have to hook them up.
Right? Like
No?
the old lady with the hairdryer guard, right? It's not
Catching speeders.
Yeah, right. So there we go. Nick the Cop, man. Just put something on top of the stoplights.
He's got a LiDAR.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He does.
LiDAR.
That sucker can get you a mile away.
It's laser radar. And he's trained how to use it.
It's lasers.
the last time he, one, you got to be certified for it.
Really?
Yeah, he's a certified instructor.
Dangerous laser.
And he lasered me, and as I was going past him, you see his finger out the window just going.
Hey, slow down there.
And I looked at and I was not speeding.
You were going what?
35.
Yeah.
In
35.
all right. Just
So 65% surveyed say they're okay with those at intersections to help control traffic. We love you, Nick. Thank you. Next topic. This is the one I was really excited for Derek to be here for.
Yeah, me too. I got some stories.
Yeah. How many USB thumb drives do you have? We'll start there. How many do you have?
You want me to go first?
Well, we'll come back to
you
you.
go last,
That's
Mr.
like-
IT.
that's like-
Dana, how many of the little thumb drives do you have?
I've lost count. I have so many of them in my desk drawer.
Do you know what's on any of them?
a lot of them are from when I was in college.
Yeah. That's dangerous. Bo, how about you? How many do you have?
Probably anywhere from 3 to 5, and a lot of it's just stuff from colleges, my resume, and
Yeah.
important stuff.
Zane, how about you? How many
So,
USB drives?
USB thumb drives, we probably have like 7 of them, and it's mostly like family pictures,
Right.
like that we get from the photographer. Now I have a separate like portable hard drive, but then when I was in school finishing my bachelor's, they used Google Docs. So
Right.
I don't. Yeah, everything's
You don't
on the
do that
Google
anymore.
Drive.
Right,
Yeah, I
yeah.
just don't have a thumb drive for stuff anymore.
Josh, how many USB thumb drives do you have?
Me personally, 0.
Yeah.
But Darcy,
You have one really expensive one, don't
yeah,
you?
well, we have a $600 thumb drive.
Why is it so expensive?
How much storage has got on it?
Just your normal 32 gig. Darcy, she keeps all of her family history on it, and she dropped the laptop and broke it. And so then I had to send it into a special lab where it took them like, 3 weeks to.
Yeah. Extract
Like-
the information.
And so then they're like,
Derek's over here. I could do that in 3 minutes.
I'm just interested to hear how expensive it was and how much I would have undercut them.
okay, so I'm a little upset here at this moment because it was $800.
Yeah.
But that came with a free thumb drive of your information.
Oh, nice.
And so then now we got 3 thumb drives of that same information
Yeah.
because, you know me.
Because there's a chance of breaking it again.
Yeah. And so I'm like,
And you got to make sure they're different brands, different manufacturers, you know.
Yeah, you need a primary, a secondary, a tertiary. It's a good backup.
Tertiary? That's not a word.
Yes, it is.
Look it up.
Tertiary.
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 means third.
so you could have. I put on Facebook that year, hey,
I need help.
Do any of my friends know how to?
Were you all friends at that time?
No, apparently not. I thought we were.
I thought we were now too, but
So, Derek, how many?
This conversation's fast becoming a confrontation. My
It's
friend.
usually, well, it's not quite Yankee baseball bad,
Yeah.
but
True.
How many USBs do you have?
Like 30.
Yeah.
30. Do you have to have one for each department?
For all different reasons, no. We actually don't allow them at the hospital.
Yeah.
But like obviously for different storage mechanisms and stuff like that. But some of the cybersecurity stuff that I do, there's some tactics that you can do. And I actually wanted to get here early this morning and drop a few in the parking lot and see if he would have picked them up. Because it's called war driving, and basically what you do is you'll put malicious code on these USB drives or whatever,
Yeah.
and you just go sprinkle them around like at the place you want to target or the place you want to exploit, and just hope that an employee takes it and puts it into one of those computers inside, and then you're automatically in.
And then you rickroll people.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's totally innocent stuff. But
Well, it's the digital age version of eating candy you find on the sidewalk.
exactly. Yeah. And so don't pick up USB drives and just put them in your computer. It's not good. They have ones that will, I've seen ones, I've had ones that basically you put a giant capacitor inside of it and the voltage will charge that up from there and then it just blows and then it'll like fry your computer. Like
Wow.
just bricks it. I mean, that's like malicious. That's
So how many do you have?
Huh?
How many of those do you have?
I've only ever built one, and I built one, and I had a sacrificial Gateway computer.
Yeah.
Everyone remember Gateway, the
Yeah.
box and
Oh,
stuff. And and it was effective.
All right, I'm going to stop the music. Public service announcement. If you find a USB drive, don't put it in a computer.
No, yes,
So are like thumb drives still like a really big deal? Are
Oh,
they?
yeah. Yeah.
indeed.
Man.
Even with like the advent of cloud storage technologies and stuff like that, there's a lot of people that still like that air gapped kind of security. Like I can put this in my safe or whatever
Yeah.
versus putting in like a public cloud.
But
Yeah, makes sense.
The modes are changing a little bit. I mean, there's USB 2, 3, or whatever.
Right.
So are the older ones still going to work and everything?
Yeah, right. So like USB 2.0 was like kind of the standard, right? And it had usually the versions of USB are just based on their throughput or their speed. So your USB 3.0 can transfer at about 400 megabytes per minute or per second versus like your USB 2.0 was about 100 or whatever. So that's usually the just the transmission speed or whatever. And then your faster like writes and everything like that with like SD cards and stuff like that. You can more for your video, like high definition video and everything. So, but do know that USB drives, SD cards, whatever, do have a limited amount of reads and writes. So if you're sitting, I mean, they do. It's in a big amount. Or, it's a huge number, but you can fry those things just by using them too much. So that's why it's a good idea to have a primary, a secondary, and a tertiary one.
All right, so I do have the
sitting on their tertiary over there.
But in all reality, you can rebuild that. Like if it broke.
Yeah.
Like a USB drive?
Yeah.
Like you can rebuild a drive. There's software recovery mechanisms that you can use, but like usually when a USB drive fries, it's pretty well fried.
Ours wasn't fried; it was able to be redone. Now I just know that bring a case of Miller Lite over and.
Well, you're not wrong.
Smoked meat never hurts either.
Yeah, that's true. Because I get hungry while I'm working.
I can smoke meat.
Coming up on birthdays and anniversaries here in a quick minute. If you want to get those called in to us, 345-5598. Before we get to the birthdays, I want to remind you about a couple of cool things coming up. Enders Outdoor Extravaganza. It's going to be June 10th, located at the Campground A in Enders. The reason that Dana and Bo are joining us here today, and you were looking forward to getting up extra early, fighting construction, traffic. There was, someone had hydroplaned off the highway on your way here. Not you.
Nope.
But what time did you guys have to get up this morning?
4:30.
4:30.
Smiled right away. She was thinking, she's like, it was 4:30.
But
You made
with
me
the
get up that
storm, I was pretty much up all night with the storm.
Yeah.
I'd just get to sleep, and the thunder would go. Okay.
Did you guys get more rain over there? Did you?
I feel like we did because the Frenchman's running bank to bank, and we just got outside of Juanita, and there's some of those little tributaries of the creek that are just running bank to bank, and the bridge there at Palisade, you drive across it, you looked out your window, and all you see is water just barely under the concrete.
Right. Well, it's going to be a fun time, and hopefully we keep up with some of this rain. We keep the lakes full here this summer. That would be great. And
Yes, it would be.
maybe get enough rain that we do have to let some water out of Trenton. That would be awesome. Right?
Well, at least get it up so all the boat ramps are usable again.
Yeah. Be fantastic. And there's Outdoor Extravaganza coming up June 10th at Campground A in Enders. Now on to the birthdays and anniversaries. If you got some, you can call those in, 345-5598, or you can message those to Facebook here. Anybody got some birthdays and anniversaries?
I got him. Tammy Sides with a birthday today. Alexis Anderson has a birthday. Ginger Cash, Andrew Conway, and Lynette Schmiel has a birthday today.
I have two as well. I have Trisha Wagner and Kathy Wilbarger.
My birthdays include Shane Buck, Tammy Sides, Tanner Bauer, Autumn Quint, Ty Penner also has a birthday. How about weekend birthdays? Do you have any of those?
I do. I got Tanner Unger, also Lainey Fisher, Monica Miller, Cindy Engel has a birthday, also David Skinner, and Blake Williams has a birthday that is coming up on the 27th.
My weekend birthdays, actually including Monday, includes Marty Hughes. We have Holly Hamilton, Chris LeBay. He's a Coffee Club member. Mike Scalot. He is my daughter's father-in-law. Dustin Muse, Kylie Puckett, David Skinner, Simon Roman up from GI. He's got a birthday. Donna Mulsick's got a birthday. Also Monica Miller and Nick Cole, all on my list. We got to pick somebody as a birthday winner here today.
A donut from from Sanert's, ice cream from The Scoop, sandwich from Jimmy John's, large pizza from the Rocket Inn, and Coca-Cola.
We got a long time listener who
Oh, no.
who barked at me.
You guys don't know the story. Tell the story, Josh.
So it was Saturday night. Bommert and I were sleeping, obviously, at 3 a.m. when we received the Snapchat of a longtime listener who was having some fun with one of our good friends, and he wanted him to film him. And he says, I listen all the time. Even in Lincoln going to school, I listen. And every single year, I never win the birthdays. And my birthday is the 27th of May. And he goes, I never win the pizza. And he listed off every item. And I mean, pizza. He's like, the ice cream. He's like, the sandwich. You know,
So
the donut.
do you think he's listening right now?
If he didn't have too much fun last night, he's listening.
Okay. So
And
do we
so-
make him the winner,
Yeah.
or do we push it off one more year?
No, we're going to make.
Right?
So we're going to
really
make
good
Tanner Unger, though.
Tanner, happy birthday!
That's not the longtime listener.
Oh,
That's the one that wins every year. And so we're gonna have two. We're gonna have Tanner Unger, and then we're also gonna have Blake Williams.
Blake. Wait, so Blake is the one.
Blake is the one who made the big fuss about it. From Lincoln,
Yeah. Well, happy birthday, Blake.
and he's just lucky that I'm an old man and I still have to get up in the middle of the night to go do things and then come back to bed. And I looked at my phone and I went, what the heck are these guys doing? Yeah. So Blake Williams, Tanner Unger, both going to be our winners here for today.
You've got some conviction in that decision, huh? You good? You
Yeah.
good? Okay.
Now don't bother me anymore.
Happy birthday, Blake, from all of us here at 105.3 Coyote Country. Let's move on to our celebrity birthdays. Famous people, it's up to you to decide why they're famous. Tell us why they're famous before Josh does. And usually he beats everybody. Derek, you got an extra perspective because you can kind of see the pictures now.
Oh, yeah.
Usually you can't see the pictures.
Yeah.
So if you feel, Zane, you feel at a disadvantage?
I can kind of see him.
Okay. Dana, you're completely out. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's off of my computer here. Miles Davis starts.
He's a musician.
The musician.
What kind?
He's a trumpeter.
That's right.
You got it from one trumpet to another.
That's right.
Okay, don't get him started. He'll brag about it all day.
I say it a lot, but you know how a trumpet player introduces themselves? Hi, I'm better than you.
Yep.
It's not wrong.
It's like people that back into the parking spots. Like, I always. Hey, no, I'm not saying. I do it too. I just love it. Like I was at the airport like a few weeks ago, and I pulled into the parking garage, and I backed in, and I think I might have even sent you guys a Snapchat. I'm like, look at all these people that don't know how to park.
Brandy Cyrus is 35 years old today.
Is that part of the Miley Cyrus family?
Half sister of Miley.
Yeah.
You can kind of see it in the face a little
Yeah, you
bit.
can kind of.
So
Yeah.
is that why she's famous?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay. All
A
right.
little bit more drugs and she might have been a whole Cyrus.
Yeah. She had her first acting role in Nickelodeon's Zoe 101. So her younger brother is Trace. Her dad is country singer Billy Ray. That helps you. Other famous people, Jeremy Corbyn.
Actor.
He's a politician. Matthew
Same thing.
Barzal.
Hockey player.
He is. How about Sally Ride?
Oh, astronaut.
Yeah. She was the astronaut and physicist, joined NASA in 1978, became the first American woman to enter low Earth orbit. And she passed away at the age of 61. Hank Williams Jr.
Country singer.
Bocephus.
Yeah. Name the song.
All my rowdy friends have settled down.
Yeah. All my rowdy friends. That was the NFL football theme until everybody got all triggered, you know. Who else we got here? John Wayne.
The Duke.
Yeah.
Actor.
Yeah.
Pilgrim.
Other than the Duke, can you name another John Wayne movie?
The Duke.
No, that's his nickname, the Duke.
Yeah.
But McClintock, Rio Bravo, Rio Lobo.
I think we might have a fan.
Here, hold on.
Yeah,
He's a
right.
huge fan.
Let me get the camera back on Bo here.
The Quiet Man, the Sons of Katie Elder, Fort Apache, Comancheros, Brannigan.
He is not on IMDb right now.
Yeah,
folks.
he's freestyling this one.
So here's the thing, and I don't know who has it, and I don't know. So my grandparents, they had a painted picture of John Wayne. Had I known, I would have gave it to you.
Really?
Yeah, because nobody knew what we would. Had I known that, I don't know what we did with it or where it's at. If if we still have it and nobody wants it, I'll give it to you.
I was talking to somebody. It might have even been my grandpa. I think it was my grandpa. Yes. And he actually rode horses with John Wayne once.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
If it wasn't my grandpa, it was a cool guy that I was talking to. And
Yeah.
I think it was my grandpa, though. Lenny Kravitz.
The musician. I got to see him live once at, I think it was the San Francisco Giants Stadium. He opened up for Aerosmith. Mm-hmm. Lenny crushed Aerosmith.
Yeah.
I mean, he was so good.
Same thing happened to me with Nickelback.
You opened for Nickelback
No.
and you crushed him.
I could have.
Oh, sorry.
I could have. I could have poked a few holes in the can and played a beer trumpet better than that guy could have sang.
Better than who?
Chad Kruger.
Yeah, Chad Kruger. He doesn't even have a rasp when he's singing. Just terrible.
Lenny Kravitz, can you name a song?
American Woman. I
Yeah.
Can Go My Way.
Yeah.
Was super good in that one Hunger Games movie. I'm just kidding.
He married Lisa Bonet, and yeah, famous dude. Matt Stone.
Oh, South Park creator.
Yeah.
Yeah, and movie
Also owner of Casa Bonita.
Yes.
Yes, they are the new owners.
Have you
they
been
opened
there
it back
since?
up?
No,
It's
you
not
can't.
open yet. It's not open yet. They were
It's-
supposed to open this month.
They're still trading the
booked out.
divers.
Are they?
Yeah, they said like you can't get into like August. Wow. August or September because every day is.
Is the food going to be better?
Well, apparently they got like a 5-star chef coming.
Okay.
But you still get your
Who
food
cares?
on the cafeteria
Soap
tray like
That's
it's
all we
third
care about
grade.
is the soap and pias. It doesn't matter
I've
what the
only
real.
eaten
what
there
the-
once, and that was when I graduated high school. We went out, we stopped there on our way back from our senior stink trip. So.
Did you say stink trip?
Sneak.
Snake. Okay. All right. Next thing I heard was snake. Stevie Nicks.
Oh, singer.
Yeah. What?
I don't know. It's a joke that I've always
Yeah, I
told.
know.
I know. But I feel bad. Who else we got? That's it on the list. Unless you know these people. Helen Botham Carter.
Oh,
Actress.
she's married to
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton, yeah.
Okay, 56.
In all the weird Johnny Depp movies.
Yes.
Molly May Hugh.
I don't know.
Hogue. Hague. Scott Disick.
He married to one of the
Oh,
Kardashians.
yeah, he's part of the Kardashian.
Really? And
Yes.
then Nicole
Yeah.
TV.
Sure.
Should we start calling Josh Radio?
Hey,
Other
I'm
weekend
pretty
birthdays.
much am man of radio. You can travel down the whole highway, and when you get to York, that's when my voice gets lost.
Andre 3000 tomorrow with a birthday.
Oh, singer and Outcast.
Yeah.
And an actor.
Yeah, and an actor, yeah.
Seth Rollins is 36. That will be
Wrestler.
on Sunday.
Oh, he's a crazy singer, isn't he? Like punk rock singer, isn't he?
Kylie Minogue
No.
on the list. And that is just about it for... Oh, Jerry West.
He is
Weekend birthday.
the NBA logo.
Really? No.
Really? I
Mr.
didn't know
Clutch?
I'm pretty sure that's him.
That's not Michael Jordan?
The NBA logo? No. That's Jerry, the NBA.
The NBA, not... Yeah,
Not
okay.
not Air Jordan, not the Jordan logo, the NBA logo. I'm pretty sure it's Jerry West.
Very good. That is our birthdays here for 105.3 Coyote Country. What a fast coffee club this morning. It's been fun. Dana and Bo, thanks for for coming in and getting us the details on the Enders Outdoor Extravaganza.
Hometown Family Radio's Josh.
Josh answering phones over there. So if folks would like to learn more about the event, how do they get a hold of you?
They can easily call our office, 308-394-5118, if they wanted to find out some more information, or they can just message us through our through the Facebook page too.
Yeah.
The Friends of Enders Facebook.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I also do want to do a huge shout out to all our sponsors that are sponsoring our event, because if it wasn't for them, we would not be doing this.
I think I got the list here.
Yeah, there's
Hayden Outdoors, Wheeler Ranch, Chase County Hospital, Valley Pro Irrigation, Dundee County Hospital, Chas Sargent Irrigation, Titan Machinery, Pinnacle Bank, Hot Tub Brokers, Farm Bureau Financial, and you sent me two others, Bo.
yeah, 5-Star Metal and TK Ventures.
Okay, so it does take a lot to make these things happen.
Yes, it does. We enjoy doing it, but we're happy to be we're happy to be right where the event is ready to be taken off, and we were kind of getting tired of walking and talking to people, but we enjoy doing this event.
Yeah.
We love seeing everybody's faces.
And if you want to make a day out of it, Enders actually has a really nice golf course too.
Yep.
Definitely a great golf course.
And campground.
Yes.
So come out.
42 electrical sites with tons of non-powered sites.
All right, what bait's working right now? Do you know what lure, what bait somebody's supposed to use this time of year?
I'm not sure, but excuse me a second.
Oh,
Game warden.
he didn't want to tell you the fishing.
Yeah, he didn't want to tell me no
was
fishing
easy out,
secrets.
man.
Yeah, I also.
I can't tell you my honey spot. That's not a thing.
That's right. Oh my gosh.
There you go. That is going to wrap things up for Coffee Club on a Friday morning. Derek, did a nice job.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here. Thanks,
Yeah.
as always, for the invite. It's always a great time.
Welcome
and
back
thanks for the amazing
anytime.
coffee.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We missed you, Sergeant Extra Cop, but another day. It's 8:05, 105.3 KIOD McCook. That is Coffee Club for Friday morning, May 26th. Happy Weekend Eve.